Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk Playing me, Now Dragon. Of course, I'm going to be playing the big one today. That's right, the Ocarina of Time. Oh, so many memories. So many memories. English. Yes, English would be good. English is the ideal language. Okay. It's one of the few games I don't use the word Naz as the main character for the guy. Because it's The Legend of Zelda, it's Link. It is what it is. There's no changing it, there's no escaping it. Don't even pretend that you can. For the younger generation amongst you, you may be looking at this thing and go, why has this persevered in our hearts for so long? What is it about this particular game that has done so well to capture our imaginations? Is it the 3D? Is it the story? Is it the general setting of it all? It's everything. It's about as close to a perfect game as you can get. That's saying a lot. And it's not aged particularly well in places. It's a bit dog-eared and all the rest of it. It's certainly living off past glory right now, but it is phenomenal, and I think it's one of those things that you can only really appreciate when you're being there. It's certainly a game where being there, seeing all the tropes, all the cinematic cutscenes of it, seeing the time mechanics, seeing the 3D rendering processes, the experience of the story, everything in it. Only when you're really there and you've grown up seeing the world in one way, and then this comes along and changes the rulebook completely, you really appreciate it. I'm not expecting the younger amongst you to get on board with me and say this is the greatest game ever. It'd be ridiculous. It'd be like saying that the bands I like are the greatest bands ever, and that you should like them as well. It's impossible. It's always a level of opinion involved. Not everybody's going to like Limp Bizkit. That's my go-to, Limp Bizkit. That's either that or the Backstreet Boys. You can take your picks on that, friendos. However, cracking on with this, what makes this game so good is the start. There is no tutorial really. There's no kind of like, it's very old school like that almost. It's sort of like the best tutorial in this game is a passive tutorial. Okay, so when I say no tutorial, I don't mean no tutorial. I mean there are elements of a tutorial. There's like, it's set that idea behind having a village with everybody who knew a little bit of something that you might need, and like you combine all these skills that you learn. It pioneered that really. It sort of set that off and set the motion in on that one. So you can talk to people around, they'll give you hints about what you can do, and you generally get the pieces together to move on to the next area by doing a tutorial basically. Like I say, it's so hard to say that this holds up graphically speaking, but I still get chills. My arms full of goosebumps. You get that old feeling, sort of like that you know you're in for a very special ride. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna feel something. You're gonna experience something. It's the same feeling I got, and I do get every time I play a Zelda game. They're just special, alright? It's just, they got a magical quality to it that you can't quite put your finger. It's like Disney films and Pixar films. They got that kind of fairy dust almost. You know what I mean? It's just kind of just that inexplainable feeling of, you know, something's really cool here. I also love the fact that in almost every single Zelda game, Link's asleep. It's just like, no, I need a big night's sleep so I can save the world. That is what is on order for day. I gotta get me sleep in because the world's about to go to shit. I really am not expecting myself to go very far in this game. I am just expecting to have a wander around Kokori village. But a hell of a wonder. Hell of a place to wander. Of course, I've done stuff like Majora's Mask in the past, which, in many respects, I do think is the better game. I think it did things with it that like contravened certain Zelda things that happen, and it adds a new element to the way the time kicks in, and it forces you to be quick on your objectives, forces you to explore within limits. And that's just plain interesting. That's just a really interesting mechanic. But I don't know. My God, just a great game. Great game. Right, tell me what I have to do. I have to get a sword and a shield, don't I? Yeah, sister. Don't big me up. They did a re-release of this on the 3DS, obviously for those who have it. And people say that the water sample, the infamously painful water sample, not so painful anymore now that you can do switching of boots and clothing on the second menu. Because that was the real big pain of that thing. Real big pain. Oh, yep. Right, if I remember correctly, the sword is hidden behind patch over here, isn't it? There we go. Can already see it. Let's go in. This is proper Metal Gear Solid style infiltration missions. Oh yeah. We were fuck right off. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake! What kind of smart boulder is that? I also see that the word Navi is flashing for the up arrow, and I'm ignoring it. Yeah, expect a lot of that. You can never get tired of an item get noise. My phone's full of them. I've got like this one for my emails. I got the one when you get a gadget in Batman Arkham City, which I hope to do a little bit of a play of in upload week. I hope to. Whether or not I'm going to get to, different matter. But, oh Christ, clobbering time there. But they just make you feel really good, like you've accomplished something. Just nails it home. Oh, I can't lose my voice. Got a buttload of recording to do yet. It's a really hard key into the schedule, actually. Really hard, actually. Just exhausting. I mean, it's nice that I've got a couple of days off to do this. Not specifically to do this, of course. I should say, I just have days off, and I can do this. That's all that is. I haven't booked any specific time off to come play video games and do recording. It is literally just, I have a day off. I'm going to record a lot. Right. So there's that. I think I've got to buy the shield. Like one of the shops somewhere sells it. I feel that's the thing that exists in my world right now. Oh hello. Chests. Ah yeah, this is explaining all the different colours of rupees and their values. Oh, different items then I guess. Yeah, I've played this game. Oh, I can't pick up the jar. That's ever so slightly irking. Will this be another heart? Oh no, rupees. I'm happy with that. I just got to figure out where the shop is so I can buy the shield. And we're in business. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There you go. You better be selling cheap shields, son. 40! I'll come back for you later then. Right, what we got going on? Ah. Mido's a bit of a prick. It's alright, son. Let me just defeat the mighty shrubbery. Can't defeat the one you're trying to pick up, though. That is quite telling. I admire your perseverance, I do. But you are wrong. That is not the way you're going to do it. Right, any more rupees? I need 8. Shush up, Navu. Okay, we're up to 35. Oh, please be one behind the back. Around the back of the house. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I want. That's what I want. Dump. Dump. Right, let's get in there. Let's get stuck right on in. Right. Let's buy that shield. There we go. I know all this. This is all coming back to me. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. No, because you stole all of my money. I'm not going to buy anything else. Honestly, some people. Right, I'm going to go show this jerk Mido what for. With my mighty sword and shield. Even though we've technically not... I mean... I'm jumping through mine gates here. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Always useful in a venture. When you're venturing, always go the right way. That's just common sense. Get out of my way. I've got all the things here. I've got the sword, I've got the shield. Yes, I already did that. I was that fast. Yes, it's all of those things. Now get out of the way, Charlie Brown, before I fuck you up. I genuinely thought there was going to be a fight there. I remember so much of this game, it's just not funny. Whoa. Right, what else you got? Yep, you're down. Thanks for my stick. Apparently, if you have the stick, and there's like a certain bit in the Deku tree where you jump down and, well, not apparently, I've seen it. They jump down and then swipe. And you get to skip like a massive chunk of the game. Because of the way the game's built, like underneath us right now, it's supposed to be Ganondorf. Just think about that for a minute. That's insane. Look, underneath the roots of this tree are the buildings of Ganondorf, the final boss. That's a head fuck if I ever did see one. Absolute head fuck. Come on, speed up. Speed up. Verily. Who uses verily anymore? Not enough people. That's my answer. I verily decree. Enter brave Link. Navi the fairy. Who is not as brave. Yeah, that can get fucked. Words of wisdom. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Teasingly leave it there. Even though I want to play lots more of it. thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you again soon. Alright then, cheers.